former pastor with the Omega Fire Ministries International, Mike Davis, has filed a suit against the general overseer of the church, Apostle Suleman, and the church for 2 billion naira for allegedly meddling in his marriage, which he described as unlawful. Davis had last week accused Apostle Suleman of hypnotizing and committing adultery with his wife, Pastor Faith Edeko, who now supervises the Utako, Abuja branch of the church. Alleging threats to life, Davis had petitioned the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, who had in turn ordered an investigation into the matter. On Tuesday, however, Davis filed an action in petition /041/2021 before the court, accusing Apostle Suleman of destroying his home and preventing him from seeing his 3 children. In the petition for a decree of restitution of conjugal rights, the petitioner specified that he married his wife pursuant to Section 24 of the Marriage Act as St. Andrew's Cathedral, Ekpoma, on December 6, 2008, by virtue of which only a high court can annul. Among other reliefs, Davis is seeking an order of perpetual injunction restricting Apostle John C. Suleman, the church and their agent from having access or relating with his wife and 3 children. He is also seeking an award of punitive and exemplary damages in the sum of 2 billion naira against the defendants for unlawful interference with the claimant's contract of marriage, and the cost of 2 million naira being the cost of prosecuting this action before this honorable court. Meanwhile, both Apostle Suleman and Pastor Edeko have denied Davis' allegations. According to the petition Davis had written, dated December 30, 2020, the aggrieved pastor said he met General Overseer in 2003 while he was in school. He said they became very close and he was eventually ordained a pastor of Omega Fire Ministries on June 9, 2006 by Apostle Suleman, and served the church for over 15 years before his exit in 2019. He attached his pastoral certificate with license number 125 to the petition. Also, in a 3 videos posted on Instagram, the aggrieved pastor said he began a relationship with his wife in secondary school and they courted for about 11 years before marriage. He said, "My wife was a staffer with N2B. So Apostle Suleman reached out to her that they will need her to build Celebration TV and Rema for living. She would have to shuttle between Osun State and Auchi. She came back from Auchi in Osun State and said she wanted to talk to me, that her conscience was pricking her. I asked what was it, and she said that while in Auchi, Apostle Suleman lodged her at Uyi Grand Hotel and he came there and slept with her. And the moment she said that, the first thing that came to my mind was my daughter. I asked where was Michelle when this happened, and she said Michelle was on the bed, pushed aside, and I asked, you mean you slept with a man with my daughter on the bed? I had to let it go because there was nobody I could tell and I couldn't fight the apostle. I forgave her, but the amorous relationship continued. One thing I know is that my wife was hypnotized. This is not the woman I got married to, whom I knew for 11 years. Okay, messy stories and messy incidents. Well, let them go and have their day in court. I don't know what to say. Let's hear what people are saying, because it's really messy. We've been talking about this. I don't even know. I didn't know that it is going to get to this, and I've been seeing the woman granting interviews. Everybody calling her. She just thought, the other thing is just really messy. Well, this man should be ashamed you should be ashamed of yourself. You are just a poor lowlife. You think using the weapon of blackmail on the man of God will put money in your pocket. God will consume you. Your wife in an interview said you are on drugs, that she never told you anything. In fact, if I were her, I would have divorced you since. Don't take side yet. You are not in their family or marriage. If truly he sued him, the courts of law will hear more than what you heard from the 3 parties. Well, he wanted to try his luck. Maybe he will succeed, but he's going to fail. Look at what hunger has cost you. Oga Pastor, You should have directly begged Suleman to help you, not for this nonsense. I hope you are saying the truth, because your wife is not more beautiful than his. Does any man who flirts looking at that, somebody is asking that question, beauty or no beauty, he does not stop cheating a cheating man. That is the only way to go, especially when one is broke in this recession occasioned by the coronavirus. Recession has been before coronavirus, so don't go and let Lai Mohammed and Gabashi will hear that. Don't just go and tell them, because this recession has been ongoing before now. Well, please be sure of what you say, but it's just a paid blackmail. Know that God is still judging sins. Your story is not well arranged. Your petition is already on the desk of IG, who had ordered for investigation, and you also rushed to the court demanding 2 billion naira. Abba Oga, you seriously need medical attention. Tearing your family apart is a shame. I don't know what happened between them, but Pastor David will not win because of lack and proof of evidence. Since it appears he still loves his wife, he should have applied a mediation system of settlement, except he is after the 2 billion naira, which is not going to see a kobo from that. So it is about money. Thieves. A man worked for or with another man for 15 years and finally decides to blackmail him. Now wow, a man dated a woman for 11 years before he got married. Now wow, a man slept with another man's wife on the same bed where his daughter was. Now wow, a whole lot of persons taking this personal. Remember, vengeance is of the Lord. Do not judge, but you may not be judged, so that you may not be judged. But life no balance, sha. Now real God give me the grace to live a righteous life. You know, easy, sha. Those who take the apostle to be God and perfect man will be disgraced, and their families will be doomed. The more useful you are to God and men, the heavier your cross. Are you sure of this accusation? Can you prove it with a substantial evidence, or you just want to get money from man of God? But in my opinion, I just think I think apart from maybe what the wife told him or whatever, there's no proof about that, because the woman said he never told him. But the issue of not even getting closer to the family and the children, that Apostle Suleman deprive him of doing that. And the woman, even from one of the interviews she granted, that the man even stays in that Abuja, that nobody has ever deprived him from seeing his children. So we don't even know. Like that's why I said from the beginning, everything is just too messy. Honestly, everything is just too messy, not really looking nice. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this whole thing. People have said many things, but what do you think about this? Thank you.